Hi, and welcome to New Era Moms, a weekly web show where we discuss issues that working moms and mom entrepreneurs face daily. I'm Luli B, and I empower mom entrepreneurs to have it all.
I'm Valeska Jacques, co-founder of Rivet, and I empower families and businesses to gamify their own videos for entertainment.
Hi, I'm Stella Reed. I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm a parent coach, and I'm ready to go.
All right. And today we're going to talk about when authenticity escapes us. And this actually came about because I blogged on my own website about an experience I had just a few months ago at the nail salon, where I was going to go with my traditional pink or red nail polish, and a super cute teenager came by. Maybe she was like in her late teens, early 20s, with this awesome indigo kind of periwinkle nail polish, and it looked adorable on her. She passed it to me and she says, "Why don't you try it?" And I'm thinking inside of myself, it's really not me. And I did it anyways. And on the ride home, I actually took a picture of my hand and posted the blog about how this silly little example taught me a very big lesson about staying true to myself and remaining authentic. This topic actually resonated among the three of us, and we thought that we would share with you our own experiences about how authenticity can easily escape us and escape others around us, not only in our homes as moms and wives, but also as business professionals.
When this segment came up about being authentic, what it resonated with me was I'd put that this year with my vision board, which I do every year, that I wanted authentic relationships, and that started with me being authentic. So I think if I just take the authentic out of it, it's just about being real, being about who you are, like Luli said. So the biggest thing where I failed with lack of authenticity or lack of being real is I've had situations where I felt that I haven't really been able to say what I was thinking. And let's say I've been treading on eggshells around somebody, and what has happened is it's backfired on me. So my situation is wanting to be, I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I suppose it's a version of shooting from the hip. But for example, passive aggression doesn't work for me. I would rather have somebody really tell me, what's on their mind. If they've got an issue, let's work it out. I had a situation with a friend some time ago whose feelings I'd hurt, but they didn't tell me, and they told a lot of other people, and it got back to me. And consequently, they were hurt, and then I was hurt. So I think that's the onus. Wow. The onus was on the authentic friendships, because I think the authenticity as well is wanting to feel safe in a friendship. The fact that you can say something and hopefully the friend or you know that each other's coming from a good place. You're not saying it to hurt them or judge them or criticize them. So that's my take on authenticity, that I need to really say how I'm feeling without hurting somebody's feelings. But I don't want to tread on eggshells around somebody, and I certainly don't want them to tread on eggshells around me.
I'm a very big believer. It's like when you see something and you want it, and getting to that place. And I know a lot of the conversations I have with my mom sometimes, she always talks about her dream of wanting to open up a boutique. And it's cute, to hear her how she wants to, she's like, I always wanted to have my own business and having all these, boutiques or whatnot. And then she sees that the reality of being an entrepreneur is you really have to have that stomach for it. You have your cycles, there's your feast and fathom times, and you got to be ready for the unexpected like for example in the boutique, guess what, if your staff chooses to quit or chooses that they got in a car accident and then you need the backup, you've got to be ready to juggle all these things for the unexpected to happen. Or if there's a fire next door in the store and then it affects your store and how that's going to position you. I mean, I'm not about putting fear to stop anyone from their dreams, never. All about like, let's make it happen. But my mom is the type of personality that she's very, very into stability. She's very, and I understand she's a single mom, so she needed to make sure she built that foundation for us so that we have a good foundation in our home. So there's a lot of, history to it. And because I know her so well, it's just like, she's really used to the paychecks every 2 weeks and on all of that, and also the age that she's at. I go, but it would make sense, for example, if you're working what you're doing and then you find a partner that has that entrepreneurship skills, that can be successful and has a successful rate, to bring that to the table, and actually you have the relationship and trust, then I could see how your dreams can come together. But you got to be ready for certain unexpected happenings and have that mental state to be ready for the flexibility. You really need to be that flexible person. And I know how my mom is. She's very black and white. She's very concrete. So there's a lot to the personality that it just won't fit, just looking out and looking in. So going back to the whole authenticity approach, it's like, yeah, I want to be there and I want to do that, but really, do you have the stomach for it?
It's a self-reflection, I think.
Exactly. And then, and it goes back to, your story with, the nails and you're not feeling yourself, sometimes, and even I'm shopping with my mom and, there's something that looks very modern, and it looks super cute. And I throw it on my mom, you look adorable. Like, she looks awesome. She goes, yeah, I look good. But it's not me. It's not me.
I love that.
It's not comfortable. This is not my personality. And I'm not going to wear it. But I'm like, oh, it looks so cute. But no, it's not me. So it is what it is. But that's being true to oneself and knowing that you're just not going to go with that. So it's a good topic to bring up.
I think I also have situations with authenticity with in my parent coach business with new moms. Mm-hmm. Especially with the conflict of being a working mom or a stay-at-home mom. And I see people trying to fit square pegs into round holes. I mean, I could even take that one step further and talk about, it's a whole other show, but it's breastfeeding versus not breastfeeding. I've worked with moms who feel so pressured by their family and their friends or their husband to breastfeed, but it's something that's not working for them.
Right.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I heard that. She was
remaining
She's like, forget it. It hurts. I just can't do it.
And it's like, again, as women, we should be supporting each other, not saying, oh my goodness, you should be breastfeeding your child or you should not be breastfeeding your child. But I think the whole conversation about, mums, stay-at-home mums versus working mums, I think the fact is we're all working mums. Being a mum in itself is a 24/7 job. So I think that's key for me with authenticity with my clients is, figure out what you want to do and then, figure out how you're going to deliver it to people, embrace it. Embrace your decision. Don't feel embarrassed by your decision.
In the previous episode, I remember Luli B mentioning, I think it was one of the first one, life-work balance, where she says that I just don't pick up my kids from school so that I can be the productive businesswoman. So when I do come home at the end of the day, I am ready to be that mom.
Right.
So I like that as far as, what you choose in order to be true to yourself so that you're not putting anybody else, like it'll affect the kids if, you're not happy because you're being under stress because you're under the gun to get certain things done. So just that, it's really
that's a very good point. And the majority of our viewers are mom entrepreneurs, and from a personal branding standpoint, I love wearing, as you probably have told already, I like to wear a lot of lipstick and a lot of jewelry and wear bright colors, and I get compliments a lot. And just the other day, I partook in a very extensive national mastermind group, and there was a woman sitting at my table that said, "My God, you look so stunning. I would love to look like you and the women that are on the stage." And I could already tell that it just wasn't her. She was wearing a very simple black dress and she looked absolutely gorgeous. And I said to her, I said, "But why would you want to do that?" She said, "Because you look so successful." And I kind of stopped and said to her, "But my success is not a result of the dress I'm wearing, or because I'm wearing, green earrings and a cute green top. It's because I am true to myself. And my success is because I know what I want and I know my value and I know what I have to offer to my clients and to my potential clients because I'm authentic." And the dress that I'm wearing, I'm not wearing it to impress anybody. I'm wearing it because I fell in love with it and I bought it, and it is totally me. And anybody that knows me really well would pick it out in the clothesline in a heartbeat. That's a Luli dress. And I think that at the end of the day, that's what it's about. It's about remaining true to yourself and sticking with what you believe in, because at the end of the day, that's what's going to make you happy. And as you've heard us say before, if you're happy, chances are everybody around you will be happy.
Excellent. Thank you.